What up? I just like how my man walks off the stage.
What's up, everybody? This is Solo Loco Pop Your Color. You gotta check out this podcast. It's on fire. We'll be having unlimited. So when you check it out, you gotta go like this. You feel me? Bah.
Yes, sir.
It's like that little slide there that you didn't even need to cut it out because no one's even watching.
That's the beauty of this show.
Yeah.
That is the beauty of this show. Nobody watches. We do what we want.
Exactly. That's the best part.
So, how was your week since the last time we spoke, my guy?
Oh, it was an awesome week. On Thursday, I was at the home with the homies at A Worthy Addiction. We had a good time on that show. Sunday, we came back prime time with Latin Legions. We had the awesome Brandon, the Path the Collector. We talked wrestling and wrestling figures and all that fun stuff. We even found out real names. Did you know that Seth Rollins' real name is Colby Lopez?
Seth Rollins, Colby Lopez. Oh, is he Hispanic?
No, he's not. Even dove deeper.
That's what she said.
His stepfather was Mexican, so he took on his father's last name.
Oh, from the stepdad.
Yeah, he's actually what is it, like Aramaic, German and Irish.
Oh.
So, yeah, so he's a mix. So his mix makes him look kind of Hispanic. Yeah, man.
Speaking of Mr. Rollins, I'm 100% on with Team Rollins right now.
Oh, you like that combo of Paul Heyman, Rollins, and Braun?
And now Braun's my Iwit ninja.
Well, he obviously needs Paul Heyman after that segment.
Well, I like it. I like the whole. I just love it. And Raw's kicking fucking ass right now. I still haven't got around to SmackDown, but Raw's doing very well.
Did you see that match with Braun and Sami Zayn?
Yeah.
Wow.
This is all wrestling 101. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I like how they brought Braun from that goofy shit he was doing with the one thing, and now he's like with the suit and ready to, do. I just love it, bro. It's good for me. It's good. It's good for business.
I think anybody you put Paul Heyman with, he makes him a.
They get the strap, don't they?
Yeah, that extra push. But this ain't a wrestling show. This is a comic book fuckery show. So let's get on with that.
Don't forget the fuckery, bro.
I know. I learned that part.
This show can't be shit without the fuckery.
I think there's more fuckery than comics.
What if we not only had fuckery and we added suckery? Fuckery and suckery.
Depends on what type of suckery, because there's the negative suckery and there's the good suckery.
Right.
Do you want to suck, or do you want to?
Yeah, buddy. I'll suck on titties right before I do the other thing. So suck and yeah.
Which leads me to a segment. I wasn't feeling too well today, so I didn't get an opportunity to do it. But I have a game for next week, which was supposed to be this week, but I just mentioned it. It has to do with titties, so stay tuned for next week.
Titties. Hey, we had a really good segment on titties that one time.
Yeah, that was fun. I like that.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of which, we had a Worthy Addiction on for that, and the Unworthy Collectors in the house.
Let's check out the chat. Yo, Unworthy, is this thing on? Come on, guys, don't.
Like,
Kevin, don't talk, bro. These motherfuckers be 15 minutes late sometimes.
Hello, this thing on?
Jesus. Let's fucking go.
God, you said it so right.
Wow.
It's Jesus. Let's fucking go.
Yeah. And Toyota Unlimited. What up?
Hey, this is Vanilla White. Hello, fellas. There you go.
Little
What's up, Matt?
A little, I guess, wires crossed, but me and Matt is all good. I hope you know that still my ninja no matter what. So all right. So next. Yo, what up?
Once a ninja, always a ninja.
Oh yeah. Wait, this isn't a wrestling show? Yeah, no. I mean, there's wrestlers involved. I'm a former champion.
I'm a former champion as well. But in reality, in high school, I did amateur wrestling. I was 8-1.
And you're proud of that record?
8-1? Yes, I am.
So you're proud that you got on the mat and was like all straddled behind a guy and then you won?
I lost one, yeah.
Like you got behind him and then
yeah, that was the weird part. You did have to go get doggy style for some odd reason.
You felt your penis against his butt cheeks?
No, I had a cup on.
You felt the cup pressing against you as it pressed against his butt cheeks?
Possible?
Yeah.
No actual recollection of that.
So what you're telling me is you got on the ground and then whoever
we ground and pound, yeah. We did.
Yeah, and whoever came up on top was the winner, huh?
Yeah.
Sounds like fun.
Hey,
no medals or nothing?
8 victories. What?
8 victories. So 9 matches.
9 matches.
8 victories. All right.
8 victories.
All bullshit aside, congratulations.
Thank you. Actually, I have a medal.
You guys got to watch out for this guy. He's got wrestling skills.
Nah, amateur wrestling is different than professional wrestling.
You have to get doggy style, but it does help. You don't. Right. Don't they start you off like this too, right?
Yeah, you do. You're on 4s.
Dude, the original wrestling guys were naked doing that shit.
Oh yeah, that's Greek Roman times. Then you really feel the balls and the corn and the cob.
Oh man, that's pretty personal, right?
But imagine if you were savage, you just grab it right away and start pulling on it.
The old grab and twist, bro.
Oh god, done. 1, 2, 3, you're out. Yeah.
All right. Good evening, everyone. Let's get into our subjects. Thanks for the people who joined us tonight. One love. Okay, so here goes some interesting things we can just go over.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. After the death of Steve Rogers in Civil War, the comics, the Punisher took the mantle of Captain America. Look at that.
It's wild.
I don't know anything about that. What do you think?
I think it's wild. You know, he took the mantle of Captain America, but he doesn't have the same values as Steve Rogers.
Yeah, because you see all the this explosives on him. Look at that turtleneck. For some reason,
he does have a turtleneck. He has a V cut to get the turtleneck out.
Yeah, but I think that's like that's like some armor or something. Hopefully, I hope that's not a fashion statement, bro. Did you ever notice this, bro?
Oh, no, I didn't. Oh shit, that's cool. I like that.
That's cool, right?
Bumblebee and Man at Arms have the same stylist. That's a good one.
Pretty interesting. All right.
You got anything else? That's a good one.
Oh, we got a whole 5 minutes of this. Chat, let us know what you think. All right. You've just ordered Pizza Hut. You've got a new copy of WWF No Mercy. for the Nintendo 64 and the 2-liter Dr. Pepper. I would like to say also you stole your brother's porn mag. To add to that. No school tomorrow.
That's great.
Your parents don't care how late you stay up. Perfect night. You're 39 years old.
I think that happened to me 2 weeks ago. It was on the PlayStation 5. It was called Hoodmania.
1 second. Acting stakes left over, Dad. Stupid ass fucking thing keeps going off and it's like catching my eye and I unplugged it. All right. The Blockbuster.
Is it supposed to be Dr. Pepper or is it supposed to be Mountain Dew?
I don't know. Mountain Dew sounds more. Okay, so this was a photo of some big dog online.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I was lazy. I don't know who the fuck did it. So I ain't giving, there's no props. It's just pretty cool. So if you're out there, look at your shit on my show. So I got to watch about, I think like 1 hour and 20 of Thunderbolts on bootleg. And I really liked it.
Everybody I've talked to said it's a great movie, man.
Mm-hmm.
And you even mentioned it, so I got to find it by secondary means.
Right. And I'm glad it cut off. So it didn't show me the whole ending and then kind of inspires me to go to the theaters and give it a watch.
Dude, Unworthy knows his photography. He says that's Skeleton Collectibles art photo right there.
It is, Skelly.
Okay. Wow. Unworthy knows his shit. Art styles. Because I know your art style, Cobra. Anytime I see a photo, I don't even have to look at the name. I know it's yours. And Mikey TV as well. Anytime he throws up a photo, I know exactly. It's exactly.
I don't know if that's good or bad, but I'll take it.
It's neither. It's neither. I just know.
I got my style. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate. Actually, I'll thank you very much because it shows that you know my style. Whether
you develop the style.
Not, it is my style.
I dig it, man. I don't. Art is art.
The wheel's not broke, so I just keep rolling.
Right. And if you enjoy doing it, more power to you.
I haven't done a Fig Talk in hell a week. In hell a
you started getting better and better.
Yeah. How about this, man? Why don't we do figs for next week? Picks for next week, me and you.
Okay.
And don't think I didn't catch that whole fucking Planet Podcast bullshit, asshole.
I know you did because he tagged me in it.
You don't know how loud I laughed during that shit.
Yo, that was a great segment.
You guys got me dying. That's hella cool, man. I love it. That's love, bro. When you turn on one of your the shows you like to watch, and they're talking that good old shit about you. It's like, man, they care.
Okay, yeah, we care. Yes. The truth is we do care. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if it pertained too much to that conversation.
Right. And I think this is Figs. All right, Kevin, who is this? Figs now or Figs fight? I don't know.
That's pretty cool.
But what in the fuck is going on there? Somebody knows how to take a damn photo and add some shit to it.
Shaman
Look Predator, at the dude like flipping around. Yeah.
Like, what is that in the foreground? A dragon? Was that a dragon head? That's pretty cool, man.
Yeah, like I mean, look at the tree. Looks actually real. First Strike Figs. Damn, this man's good.
Oh yeah, because First Strike uses a lot of that lighting effects.
Okay, new statement. Weekly Habit shows your shit, and maybe we can guess what it is.
Yeah, who it belongs to, right? Who does this belong to? Damn, I'm wordy again, man.
I'm gonna have to go after the show and message these guys and say thank you for your fig. Like give them their props at least.
Mm-hmm.
But this one, not to like go who's better, but out of the two, which one are you fucking with?
Can you go back to the first one, the initial
Yes.
photo?
Yeah, no problem. Hold on. Wow. Damn.
It depends, man. This has a bunch of dope characters. The perspective is really cool, and then the other one just has those extra effects that he adds to it, that, like brings it to that realistic. It's a toss up, man. It all depends on what's your flavor. My flavor today, I'm having a smorgasbord, so I like both of them.
Okay, so look at this, bro.
If I had to put money on it, I think I would go. Let me see the other one.
Yeah. All right. Hold on a sec.
Ooh, that Shaman Predator does look nice, though. God.
Wow.
The action of the stormtroopers.
Crossover.
Yeah. All right, I give it to First Strike this round.
Yeah.
All right, Skelly and First Strike next week. 2 more photos. Let's see.
Yeah.
Battle out. But there's also photoshopping, and there's also straight up portrait photo as well. So
it's a mix with done the right way, man.
Yeah.
In my
I go straight to that Shaman Predator.
You're welcome.
And somehow in the first photo, my eyes go straight to that giant man's crotch. Let's take a look at that one more time.
No, did he?
Let's see. Let's see if it happens to you. Let's see.
It did, but I didn't want to say it out loud.
Oh, yeah, see? The S. It was the S. My eye goes over the girl's head and straight to the S.
Right on her forehead. I like how it's just great. The looking down but looking forward on him, the hair.
Taskmaster. Oh,
Taskmaster looking over that way, but kind of like
Winter Soldier.
U.S. agent with the side.
Yeah, those are some dope characters. Yeah.
And for
Who's
an alley
chick in the middle?
For an alley shot, it's good. Yeah. I think that's the homegirl, Scarlet, whatever her name is, the Black
Widow,
sister. Her sister.
Oh, okay, yeah, she was in that movie Thunderbolts, man.
Yeah,
God, she's a hottie, huh?
Well, I was just gonna say that, man.
Woof.
She's got it going on.
She's a hottie.
But I gotta give it to this, and I'll tell you why.
Go ahead.
The other one, the one thing that does it, that helps this go over the limit. It's a basic. It's not basic, but it's another alleyway shot. So that's how you see them all the time. Alleyway shots.
Yeah, I get, and this one it gets deep. I mean, I know the image in the background is most likely a monitor or something like that, but it goes. There's such a deepness to the photo as well.
Yeah.
I dig it. I understand.
Both shots very well, excellent.
Very cool.
Okay. Cheerios. I mean, I think we do a good job, because let's say this, in my opinion, toy collectors, if they're lucky enough to have a woman, it's probably that one chick that he has. So he's been doing it with her for a long time, and so yeah, he knows how to get her going, So yeah, we are better lovers.
And plus, we know all the articulation. We know how to move this joint, move that joint. Tweak the nipples, the breast, move the arms, then turn it around and spank the little plastic booty. So it translates into real life. Because when they announce a new Mythic Legions, when they announce the 50 millionth Spider-Man, all the homies get toy woodies. They go, meow. Oh yeah, coming soon. So to have a real woman and get to play with them as your giant one-to-one toy. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And even more, you could even bring toys to the bedroom.
Well, if you're lucky enough.
Yeah. CVS sells all those goodies?
You could be like Chisel and have 2 ladies to enjoy it.
But see that? Did you know that CVS sells those toys?
What toys?
toys that you could bring into the bedroom.
I deliver those.
Vibrating, huh?
I deliver those.
Oh yeah, from CVS. You deliver a bag of them, but they also have things that look like
little eggs and lube and all kind of good stuff.
Yeah. It's like wow.
Cobra picked up his side hustle, bringing toys to the bedrooms of America.
I think that's a mission statement right there, brother.
Yeah. All right.
Coño.
I don't know if you guys on the East Coast get this magazine, but in the Bay Area, this is like the Bible every month. Lowrider Mag. Contains a lot of car shows and features fools, and then there's a pulled out. Like this month is at GTO with her as the model. Every month something different. And when I see this, I'll be like, bep, 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 bep.
Yeah, I'm ready for that ride.
The
hydraulics are ready. Speaking of hydraulics, real quick side tangent. You know, one of the worst beds to ever have sex on is a water bed.
Yeah,
it's garbage.
To sleep on it sucks too. It's cool to
to get in, to get out sucks. It's a waste of wow.
My mom had a
back in the day
water bed, and it sucked, bro. But especially like if the bottom sheet comes off, and then you're rolling around and your skin sticks to the fucking joint.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Yeah, fuck. It was like a good idea, I guess.
No, it was a bad idea. It somehow became, some kind of sex thing, and it was not even good for sex. It was never a loincloth. That's funny.
Yeah, boy.
But the drapes don't match the curtains.
Yeah. Hope you don't get pimples down there.
So what's this one?
The current draft of the X-Men reboot film reportedly features Mr. Sinister as a villain.
Oh, I'm down for that. Shit.
Mm-hmm. Any ideas you would like to see as an actor?
Josh Brolin. No, I'm kidding. Man.
Doctor Strange. Robert Downey did it. Doctor Strange. Why not? Cumberbatch.
I could see that. Yeah, that would work for me. I'm trying to figure out someone a little older, a little chiseled, but I guess they're all dead.
All our good ones are on the way out. You know what would have been cool? Well, you know what they could do? Hopefully,
Morgan Freeman. There you go, Morgan Freeman.
You know what would be cool is Clint Eastwood could play some of these characters. What? But all you got to do is use it as like hire his son, bro, because his son is spitting image.
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah.
Heath Ledger would have been a good Sinister. Yeah, I don't really disagree. All right. Remember this joint?
Refrigerator. Oh, you had to send in for this?
Never got to get my mail-in joints because, to be honest with you, we only got so many figures a year. We didn't get enough to get a mail-in.
I think the only mail-ins I used to do were for baseball cards.
What?
Yeah, you send in. I forgot what it was, but I got a whole set of. I think it was Topps. Yankee cards. It was just Yankees because I lived in New York and I was a Yankee fan, so I got like the whole set.
Good for you. Yeah. Can you read this out? Can you read this out, sir?
Let's see. 90% of people who are no longer friends with someone they call their best friend.
So 90% of people, yeah. I probably think that's true. I had a couple of good friends that we like.
That doesn't mean you left on bad terms, though.
True. Yeah, there's a lot of ways you can look at that.
I mean, how many people you call your best friend in elementary school all the way through college, and once you left,
It was
the
done.
neighborhood, yeah, it's done.
Yeah. All right, for you sports fans, anybody who's into hoops, this is the current situation in the playoffs. This is the second round, and in the West, we have the Golden State Warriors facing Minnesota Timberwolves. Golden State up by 1 with Steph Curry going out. Very terrible. We'll see how that goes. Then over in the semifinals over on the other side of the West, we have the Oklahoma City Thunder versus the Denver Nuggets, with the Nuggets up 1. And then in the West, oh my God, when the East is in the house, oh my God, danger! When the East is in the house, oh my God.
There you go. You brought it. It came.
It came
to fruition.
It was
yes, perfect timing.
It was destiny. We have the Cleveland Cavaliers versus the Indianapolis Pacers, with them up by 2. Damn. And then on the other side, we have the Knicks versus the Celtics, with the Knicks up by 1. I will update everybody as soon as the next round happens. Hopefully, we'll see the Warriors in that next round.
Yeah, Toyar says his buddy had 2 fridges. I also have 2 fridges. I have one upstairs and one in the basement.
You lucky son of a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. If Jonathan if this was a story for Jonathan, he would have said, yeah, my buddies had that. We went to his house after school and I stole it from him.
That maybe Toyar's buddy did the same thing.
Because I swear that motherfucker has said 1,000 times on the show how many times he's played or fucked around with or whatever.
I know, right? And you still let him in your house.
And he stole from the motherfucker, bro.
when you'll find out one day you're looking for that valuable skybanger.
Shout out Jonathan to follow and check out Hookcast every week wherever podcasts are available. Let's see. I wasn't my buddy. It was me. Oh,
I read. I'm sorry. Dyslexia.
Oh yeah, buddy. Okay.
Nice. Did you steal one?
How'd you get 2? That's crazy. When the East is in the house, oh my God. All right, so
real quick, I'm sorry, another side tangent. Have you ever ordered something and accidentally got 2? And you feel like you're the king of the world, and then you debate whether you should return it or not?
No.
No.
I think maybe something like that, but it's something like more like the lines of like when I was toy selling, like I ordered something and it was damaged, and then they were just like, "Oh, we'll send you another one," and then I sold the damaged one anyway and the other one. So scenarios like that, I think.
Yeah, I'll tell you my story that I received too. Nintendo was they had this system. It was called the 3DS, right? And then shortly after that, people weren't using the 3D feature, so they decided to create a 2DS. And at that time, I was collecting, video games and systems and stuff like that. So I ordered a 2DS.
Yeah.
And they sent me 2, but it wasn't 2 in the same box. It was 2 boxes with the same shipping label. What is it? Mailing label, whatever. So I got 2, and I kept it. I gave one to my wife, but for the next month and a half, I was looking at my account to see if I got double charged, ready to return. Right. Yeah.
Oh, awesome! That's like good karma, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ninja Turtles diorama. Okay.
That happened too. Yeah.
Nice.
People couldn't get away with that one though, unfortunately.
So next at the end of this month is Destined Rivals. Should be a good Pokemon set. And then after that is April, May, June, July. Yeah. They're going to come out. It's like old school. You know how it used to be gold and silver? Well, this card game set is going to be Black Bolt and White Flare. 2 separate cards sets, and it's going to be fucking out of the... I foresee more elbows to old ladies for this set, bro.
This is a Pokemon thing?
Yeah, the cards, TCG.
I'm out.
Yeah, well, what I'm doing here is just.
I thought this was the next Mountain Dew. Black Flare.
I just yeah, okay. Want to sell a 3DS?
Oh man, yeah. I have
3DS.
well, I'll see, man. I gotta look at it.
I could figure. I got a link for you that you can get one.
Okay.
They also did the 3DS XL without the 3D function. That was my favorite system. I used to do dispatch for a cab company, Graveyard, and when it was really like dead, that was like my laptop, bro. Open it up, watch Son of Anarchy, all that shit on there.
Yeah, it was funny. The 3DS also had the Netflix app.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that was cool.
That's what I used to use.
I
got a bad feeling. What's up, bro? Yeah, he's gonna be rich off of this shit. Good for you. Wow.
So you're in the know, so all those videos of people like rampaging the stores and
that was a couple months ago. That Costco, that's pretty much taken care of now. Right now, okay. It could, but it depends. Like, say if they drop another thing like that somewhere without fucking maintaining a system to sell it to them, it'll happen again. Because these guys are fucking going crazy right now at the vendor machines. There's Pokemon vendor machines like at Safeways. They're always sold out because the guys fucking beat each other up for it. But me, I'm a ill ninja with the ill toy.
I would love for them to all be hustling and grabbing all those boxes and then get to the cashier, and the cashier says, "Read the sign, only one per customer."
Right.
One per credit card. Because that's the other scam.
Bloody lip. Yeah,
they bring their 5-year-old kid and then pass them the credit card so they could buy a box.
All right. Arseholes. Okay, with this whole thing floating around lately, gorillas versus ninjas or whatever, 100,000 Jedi versus a Sith Lord Kong.
Why can't they leave these animals alone? What was the thing that they said before? Why can't we get along?
Yeah. I mean, this is actually dumb. We already know who would win.
That's funny.
I don't know. What you think if they all jump, the first wave of Jedis are gonna obviously they're gonna get crunched, but then a war of attrition maybe might win it at the end.
All those swords, man. What they call it? Death by 1,000 cuts.
Right. Or what if so in the back, say there's 100,000 Jedis, but 50,000 of them are smart, and they let the other fuckholes run up and do as much damage as possible. And then they wait for the right moment, and they force combine their lightsabers into one spear and zam right into his head. Done.
Yeah, I think this one the numbers actually because they actually have weapons.
Yeah, Jedi's win. Well, wait, he's got a lightsaber. He could block it.
Yeah, but there's 1,000, 100. No, not even 1,000. 100,000 Jedis with their lightsabers. I think this one's a numbers game. I think Jedi's got this one. Death by 1,000 cuts, man. 100,000 cuts.
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh, what's this?
All right.
Are all these girls over 18? Before I make any comments.
Definitely. Okay. So, all 6 of these young fine hyenas, all are released from jail at the same time. Which one are you picking up and taking home?
Oh God! Wish my
It says
number 4. I like no.
They're crime.
Number 4. What is it? Hit and run. Don't hit and run.
I don't know what it is. I can't see because
hit and run. I guess she hit and run. Oh, that's bad.
Yeah. Oh, she's a baddie. OWI is operating while intoxicated. DUI, that's operating while intoxicated.
Definitely number 3, that devil look. Oh man, I don't know what she'd be doing behind my back. So she out.
Yeah,
the unknown. That's unknown is a out. Assault. Anything could be classified as assault. I kind of like dig number 2 and number 4. DUI is can tickle my fancy too. So I'm going
number 4.
Number 4.
Yeah.
Number 4. How about you?
4.
And look, she didn't even get to finish her hair when she hit and ran. She was like, other side needs to be done.
Look at that. Oy. I don't know, bro.
When I looked at fight, it was like, owie?
She's the devil. She's a little devil.
Yeah, number two. I like. Yeah, that's my 2.
Yeah,
2, 4, and 6. I don't know. I kind of like. Number 4.
Hey, Comics Bueller. I don't know if you're still in here, bro.
What's up, bro?
How you doing, my man? Thanks for showing up to the live. Comics with Bueller, dude. Let me say something about him real quick. Bueller, yeah.
Bueller. You here?
He does a show. He's been in the comic game for a while on YouTube, and he does a what's coming out covers next week and stuff like that. And I've been using his show to see what's coming out for years.
Oh,
yeah, and
he's a part of your strategy for this show. Very nice. Look at
that. And I reached out to him via email, and he caught back at me. And look, I think he's trying to check us out. So hopefully we'll have him on the show soon. Comics with Bueller, check him out, guys. That's literally. He's got.
I can't get over that racketeering girl, man. I can't get over that racketeering girl. She's like,
no, bro. Number 6. Come on.
I don't know, man.
He's mixed too. You could tell.
She has a nice caramel skin, but I like the eyebrows more on the hit and run girl.
That's good stuff. All right.
That unknown is dangerous. She has like the Latina Asian look to her, which is cute.
Yeah,
and the nice lips. But
number 1 looks like she's from Cuba and she's got a knife.
That's good. It's unknown.
Yeah, I'm good.
Let's see what they can say. Number 3 is crazy. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
No, who said number 5? I think Highly Posable said no. He wants the owie girl. I don't know. I think she needs to get some nice sleep. Those back.
Number 3 is 100,000% crazy. Yeah, come on. This bitch look like she about to be Harley Quinn.
Oh God, Mr. J.
Yeah, bro.
Number 4, that's my man right there. Yep.
Yeah,
number 4. How you doing, man?
Let's see. Burn your house down, crazy.
Not crazy.
DLC crazy. What? My dude. That's her mugshot. She's like, I'll be back one day.
Well, let's talk more about number 2. Let's see. She already has the orange, so you know.
Number 4. No, number 4 is getting a lot of flavor. A lot of guys, we kind of seem to have this.
Well, she has the cheekbones. She has the eyebrows.
She looks like if she got her life together, she'd probably be a hot model.
She's good. Number 2 is my second favorite. Just because, I don't know. She has the nice lips. Look at those lips. That nose.
Well, we're going.
Eyebrows. She has great eyebrows too.
Bro, number 6.
Number 6.
Either way.
Well, number 6. Well, real quick. Number 6. Yes, but she also looks like the opposite of number 3. You know she's already crazy. Number 6 is like there's something there, and you wouldn't want to fuck with that because your dick will wind up in the grass. Down on.
She's the chick from It's a Thin Line Between Love and Hate. You know that old school banger?
Yeah, that's right. Oh, Highly Posable hit it. Number 6 is Sleeper Cell Crazy. Yep.
Yeah.
She's too serious, man. She's too serious.
All bullshit aside, all these chicks just got out of jail. So
over there, you gotta call the guys from what is it? E Entertainment or something like that. Love after lockup. There you go.
When you least expect it. Yeah. These girls are crazy. No thanks. All right, I think we got something else.
Oh, there you get it. Ah, yeah, definitely number 4 now.
That was it for our intro segment.
No, it was fun. Good job.
Good job, Cobra.
Now I'm gonna be thinking about number 4 right before bed.
Yeah. What was the most like critical? Was there assault? They were just like petty crimes, kind of, right?
The unknown.
Oh,
The unknown could be anything.
Bro, MS-13.
Even in self-defense. Unknown.
Killed her husband.
Killed her boyfriend. Drowned her kid.
Yeah. What? All right.
I want to hit number 1. It's unknown.
All right, snacks. Okay, so tonight I have caramel cold brew M&Ms. Shout out Bueller, who came by and said, "What up?"
What up? And he had a pick too. He matched my pick. Good. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
What are those again?
M&M Crunch.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. Caramel soft. Great light toffee taste with coffee behind it.
Oh, all right. That's nice. I also have a snack. I know you don't like coconut, but I think you like lemon. I do like lemon as well.
Mm-hmm.
Got these Pepperidge Farms. Remember, always my case, I bring something that the chat and the live chat and replay might like. But unfortunately, tonight I ate before I got on the show. So I'm kind of full, so I'll save these for another day. But I think they will be good.
All right, cool. Man, the caramel just fell out of my mouth. The caramel had a really great aftertaste, like those hard C's coffee cake. Oh, that's good. All right,
Good.
So, let's jump into it. As we all know, as comic fans, last week was Free Comic Book Day. Check out my video of my Free City tour, and you can see how the Bay Area rocks. Pretty cool. So, here's some comics from Free Comic Book Day. All right. So, this is the DC Free Comic Book. And it's all 3 absolute titles: Batman, Wonder Woman, and Supes. Starts off with Batman chasing a crook, a cop. Obviously, he's a crooked cop. And then we're introduced to an unknown, I guess, I'm assuming a bad guy. Kind of comes out of the reflection of the water. And he's kind of like the Watcher. Ow. And then this is narrated by this villain. Real quick, like 5 pages. And then you see Batman giving the cop the business. Where is she? And then, good old Bat's beat down while this guy's checking it out. And he's like narrating. And then, Batman kind of feels something like, what the hell? And, he beats the cop up, gets what he wants. And then, the guy, he moves on to Smallville. You see him in that reflection of the broken glass where you're having a heist with some tank and high-tech bad guys. And good old Clark shows up, does his thing. Good old Clark, all that good stuff. Homeboy's watching. Then we go over to where she's from. She's dealing with some like nanobot spiders. And yeah, this is what's happening. And there's the homeboy in the reflection.
Is that Mirror Master?
Could be. For this absolute universe, you might be right. Kevin, on all cylinders tonight. He should be in this fucking chair. All right, so Diana and Mirror Master.
I think book 3 has me more intrigued, but this is all
of them. Yeah, the guys phasing through all three
Okay,
characters.
so this isn't excerpts from 3 different comics.
No, this is Free Comic Book Day DC Absolute.
Okay.
So
So it's more about this
it's
quote unquote Mirror
basically
Master.
it's a preview of what's to come in
Okay.
Absolute.
All right.
Okay. So then, you
I'm
see all
interested in
the,
that Absolute Wonder Woman then.
yeah, all 3 of them were the absolute big 3. And then you see he's been like doing his detective work or whatever. And then you see a hand on his shoulder. Oh, wait, that's him coming into his hideout. Hand on his shoulder. And hey, we're going to get these guys together. So obviously, thank you, Free Comic Book, for giving us a little tease of what's going to happen in the future of comics. That's what's great about DC and these titles. Excuse me. Because they're actually taking time to write content and go, look, this is a part of canon and this is happening next. So it's all a flow. It's like they're putting in effort for Free Comic Book Day, and I like it.
The first taste is free.
Ha! In a New Jack City. Oh, yeah.
You would definitely have to be naked to filling those dime bags if I was at my operations.
Living. Damn.
What else we got?
My bad. My dogs didn't like my singing.
Yeah.
So now we have Spider-Man Free Comic Book Day, and it starts off with some bodyguards in a hallway. Obviously, they're bodyguarding, and we look inside to see a victim all wrapped up with a dot on his head. What could that be? And the dot's obscured. Boom! Yeah, Spidey stops this assassin from killing that person in the bed, and then they have at it with good old words exchanged, the Spidey way, and then he's got some high tech. They go at it for a sec, and then Spidey.
Look, we had high tech roller skates.
Yeah, so Spidey disposes of his weapons. They do like the hey, and homeboy takes off, and then it's like hey. So basically,
it's a nice cover.
This is Absolute Spider-Man, Ultimate Spider-Man, which I just picked up the trade paperback today, Volume 2. Will have 6 through 12 in it. I'm going to check it out. This is a preview. Obviously, up to date, Harry Osborn was the man in the hospital. Somebody's out to kill him. That's what's going to happen next. And then we move on to Miles Morales, and he's in his room, and this guy shows up and calls him his brother and hands him a card and says, you need to come back to our universe, where you're originally from. There's work to be done. And he hands him the card. He's like, yeah, I'm not going nowhere. He leaves. The next day at school, Miles fails a test, and he's just like, fuck, man, what is this? What am I doing this for? Maybe
Big F.
Yeah, all this stuff I'm dealing with here on this earth, fucking Blade and this and that, and I don't have no time. Look what he's going through every day.
Wow, yeah. Jeez.
He's like, maybe it would be good to go to another spot and put it all behind him. And then they show him doing his good deeds, stopping these bug ninjas from robbing. And he's hey, friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Hey, man of the people. Thank you, Spidey. Saved some girl. Here's your mom. Thank you, Spidey. He's back at home. Well-deserved meal with his family. As you can see in the background, that's his little sister whom he really cares about.
Mm-hmm.
And then he, that's what he's saying. I love you. I'll stay here for you. His mom's like, oye, pendejo. Do your laundry, puto. And then he's like, damn, I got to go. He's like, you know what? I'm not going nowhere. I love my family. He throws the card in the trash. Little sis is asleep. Card lights up. Comes out of the fucking thing. Little sis touches it.
Oh shit!
So we don't know what's going
That's
to
how it
happen.
ends. Oh,
Yeah.
what a cliffhanger! That's a good
Nice,
cliffhanger.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Not bad. There's some free comic book titles that I got a bunch of them, but those are two, Marvel and DC. There you go. What do you think, sir?
I think they were excellent. I like the ones basically how they hook you in to another line of books coming out.
That Miles Morales kind of had you go like, what's that all about? Huh?
Yeah, that was pretty cool. But that's a question for you. If you had a secret identity and were still in school, how would you manage being a hero, being a student, being a boyfriend, being a son, being a brother, and keeping your identity and still being able to do everything that you do on a daily basis?
I mean, you got to say just your best.
It goes without saying. I don't think there'd be much studying. Oh,
Yeah.
honestly.
Say, Jay, the Hood Mania champ in the house. Don't hurt us, champ. Don't hurt us. Don't hurt us, champ.
He called us putos. Oh shit! Damn.
Yeah, he cares. Oh. No, I find it that he cares.
Oh, that's.
What about you? What would you do?
Me, I think I would handle my business with a school. I don't think I could handle that. With being a hero and being family related, I think that would be the priorities. In school, I might have to give someone my identity and take them with me to tutor me or something.
Yeah,
I'll stay dumb.
Have you watched Invincible?
Yeah, right. Exactly, same scenario.
I just finished season 1.
My man ain't the smartest though, but he knows how shit. He's invincible.
Yep. All right, your turn, sir. Ultimate Wolverine, issue 5.
Ultimate Wolverine. Oh, this was a nice read. It starts out. What was it, in a bar? Right, bar is closing down. Bar's run by Creed, also known as Sabretooth. He says, "Good night, everybody. Thank you for coming. Come back again." Seems very friendly. You don't know who it is yet. It's just a barkeep. Right. And now that the bar's closed, and he opens this little latch and lets these two little green guy and little purple guy out after he sweeps the floor, and boom, there they are. Got Leech and Artie, underground dwellers, mutants, yeah. And he says, "Hey guys, come over here. Someone's gonna come to pick you up, but I have something for you." And he starts feeding them and stuff, and they're eating. And then he says, he throws out the garbage, and then he comes back and he says, "I got something special. You may have never heard of this, but I only have enough for one. I'm gonna make you guys a Shirley Temple." And all of a sudden, he sees this airplane. He knows, that's the Republic.
That's not a good sign. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not good news. They might be aware they could use that ultraviolet, what is it? Some way they could see the bodies and all the other stuff, and they could find out that they're there. So he's like, you gotta hide. And that's them drinking the Shirley Temples. And he says, "Come on, guys, hurry!" Because he doesn't want them to get caught, or him get caught as well. And he's like, they go hiding, and then he's like, smells. This is Victor Creed, so he has that high sense of smell. And he's like, it's not them, it's somebody else. And he like kind of recognizes, but it's not really who you think it. He's like, it's confused. He's like, and he turns around and he's like, "Oh shit!" And behind him, you see him sniffing, and behind him he turns around, and lo and behold, it's the Winter Soldier, Logan. And he goes through this whole thing. He's like, "Oh, they did take care of you, take you, and prodded you and made you their guinea pig and wiped your memory, and they did all this other stuff because you look like him, but there's something missing." And you can see it right there in his eyes. He's like, "This is not the Logan I knew." And Logan and him actually fight. And there's a point where, I don't know if you have it, but they were actually colleagues. This book is different in the sense because we always known Creed and Logan to be enemies, right? But in this book, they were a part of some military militia or whatever, and they were partners. And there's a point where they have a discussion where Logan says to Creed, he says, hey, if these guys ever capture me and start prodding me and changing me to do their building, before they get captured, make sure you kill me. And he says, and Victor's like, really? How am I going to kill you? He say, you better find a way, because I don't want to go through that. And he says, promise me. And then Victor says, I promise you, even though it's never going to happen. And it actually did happen, which is funny that was the conversation they had back then. So then we'll go back to the bar. They're wrestling and tussling. They're actually going at it, ripping each other's arm. Logan rips off Creed's arm. Fortunately, of course, both of them have the healing factor, the regeneration factor, and they keep on fighting each other. And there's a point where Logan, Winter Soldier, rips out a part of Creed's neck. It's all violent. It's dope. And we like who's going to win this thing? Because this could go on, right? And all of a sudden, boom, the door opens to the bar. A girl comes, shoots a dart at Logan. It must have a tranquilizer in it. And he falls out. She winds up kicking him in the neck too. He falls out. And who came was Natasha, the Black Widow. So she's also part of the opposition forces. She came to actually get Artie and Leech. But now she's also going to take Logan with her. And Creed says, hey, I'm, as Wolverine sedated there, bring him to the trunk. And she says, I don't need you. I can do this on my own. She says, no. Creed says, I'm going with you because I want to see everybody's face when you walk this homie through the door.
One sec. I gotta.
Come on, this Barbie. This book is pretty good. I like this series. This series is different. It's one of those what if books. Like it changes everything. You have the same characters, and a lot of the same abilities, but just changed around the stories. There's different stories that take you by surprise, and it's not the same rehash after every cycle. Rehash. This is different, and I like that about this book.
Yeah, I agree. I think you kind of didn't notice how in the bar, Creed still had the bottle they were drinking from when they were back in the day, and he ends up busting Logan with it.
Oh, nice catch.
Mm-hmm. So look, now that you see that they we're that's good. We're saved. And then look, they put Logan in the trunk. So Creed is actually gonna try to do what he said now, I think, and help him like he said back in the day. Yeah,
he's a man of his word. I mean, that fight could have gone forever. I'm glad she intervened. So what you think? Proceed to read?
Keep it moving. Great book.
Yeah, I like these books, man.
Can't wait for the next. Give it to me every month. No Diddy.
Once a month.
Once in a while, give it to me, baby. Give
it to me, baby.
Pretty fly for half a white guy. Tough crowd, bro. Tough crowd.
I smiled.
Is this? Yeah. Right.
Hold on. Pretty fly for a guy that uses Spanish fly.
Who remembers Spanish fly to get the girl?
Oh man, that was in every tobacco shop.
That wasn't true. You can't. Spanish fly is any booze. You get the girl a little tipsy, you might score.
Mm-hmm.
Or was it brass monkey? Yeah, monkey. Brass monkey for some monkey. I love Chango. I love Chango. Ooh, let me turn that off.
That's good.
All right. Berserker. Issue 2.
This is good. I'm down with this book as well, man. I got after we talk about it, I got to show you how you enabled me. Berserker 2. Berserker is talking to his psychologist, not his psychiatrist, because the psychiatrist is the one that pushes the pills. And he starts with this same old story, you know, regurgitating the same thing he's told time and time and time. And then you kind of hear that record scratch. So he's like, wait. I already heard this.
Yeah.
Tell me something new. Dig deeper. You know, tell me the roots.
Yeah, dig deep.
Remember.
Like,
yeah.
Dig deep like dick deep in dick.
What?
Motherfucker. Dig deep in dick figs.
Say that 3 times fast.
Yeah.
Dig deep in dick figs.
Dig. Revealed that he remembers the memory of his village originally. You know, they were nomads, and you know they moved from place to place trying to work the land, and they finally found a nice place where they can get, you know, harvest a lot of stuff. And each year they get jacked by these like surrounding villages, and they come through and they rape the women and they take whatever they want, and they basically have to rebuild, and hopefully in hopes of next year, you know. So
they just left them enough to continue to rebuild for the next year to get
if that. So this couple, they're like, you know, we're tired of this. So this chick, pretty smoking, she knows some brouhahas. She practices, and she does have a crystal ball, and she does have $1 million. But I swear it all, if I could find that, okay, never mind. Okay, then you know the husband agrees. Yeah, baby, do your thing. So they're mixing up a spell.
Yeah, and the psychologist asking, "Do you remember what ingredients you got?" Really, you know, she's like, "Ooh, this sounds interesting."
Right.
Do you remember what she used?
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, and then
she goes, really.
She's like, "Okay, it's ready." And then they go to the proper place, and she starts her ritual, and then, "Ay, chingada!" It hits like a bolt of lightning, and then you see her drifting off into this realm, and then her organs, her vagina is blessed.
You can see it right there.
Yeah, it's like
that's the fallopian tubes and
of life.
Yeah, man. Oof.
And then like the figure, I didn't get the whole panel. You see like a spirit like embracing her.
Right there. You can see the head right around her neck. Yeah.
And then she's like, "It doesn't work. It didn't work. It didn't work." And then the next morning, you did. It worked all right.
And we got in 2 months.
Yeah, all right. What you got it. And then he's born, sucking on a nice teat. And then he grows up very fast. And they're trying to tell the village, you know, this is going to be the hope. And they're like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
And then they're noticing right away, this kid is special.
Yep, and then they changed their minds, right?
Yeah.
Once he touched that fire and wasn't hurt by it.
Yeah. So then,
actually, he can't be hurt by it, but he actually was able and then healed.
Yeah, you're right.
Savage little bastard, though.
Yeah, you see him a little bit after his toddler phase and adolescence. He can't control his urges, and he kills a wolf. I mean, with his bare hands and bites it. So yeah, he's pretty dangerous. And then, you know, he's kind of an outsider, and he can't control his urges. And like he's playing with the other kids or something happens. He ends up ripping up some people up, and his parents are like, "Yo, you can't do that, Holmes. That's not how we get down." That's it. So you know, they figure we gotta hone his skills. They start teaching him how to hunt. They see that he's a great hunter. And so to control his urges, you know, they let him fight grizzlies. And so, you know, we see him battling a grizzly, and he took some damage.
He hunted the gazelle. He hunted the bear. He has a lot of with the honing of his skill. He's becoming the answer to what they need. So their prayers have been answered by the gods. You know, that's what that's what the mother wanted, an answer to help their village, and the God had given her the blessing.
Oh,
what's up, Al?
What's up, Vato Locos? Somos pocos pero locos. You know how it is. You know how to be. You know we do all that good shit. So instead of them releasing young Keanu on the bad guys, she lets him experience the raid. And she says, "No, you need to watch because this is, this is what we're dealing with." And you could see he's like, "Nah, never again." It really enrages him.
Yeah, because look at that asshole right there. They just kill people.
He's out, yeah,
and says, "Thank you. See you next season." Yeah.
So as the season goes on to the next one, he's growing and stronger, and breaking rocks, and he's hunting cheetahs and ripping them in half. That's fire. I forget what it is. He fucked somebody up again, and then he's like, "Stop! I'm." And then she's like, "Come on, we got to tap into that. You were just doing so well." And he's like, "Whatever, bitch. I've done this a million times. Here, let me give you some more of the serum to help you remember." And he's like, "Throughout the ages, I've been doing this, from the college guys, World War II, this era, all that fucking shit. I've been poke prodded all throughout time, and it's nothing new." So back to the memories. I feel like hunting tortas. I like your style. So the bad villager.
It's 11 p.m. Do you know where your Al is at?
You know where your torta is. He's with Al, motherfucker.
Oh, shit, he's on the prowl.
Yeah, Al on the prowl.
Hide your kids, hide your wife, because Al's coming for you.
It's all you can eat night at the Chips buffet, and Al's parked in the parking lot with salsa.
He got chicken and waffles ready for you.
So they show up and they hit them with the ultimatum. Like, "Look, dude, we don't gotta go down like this. We can co-op."
They're like, "What? What are you talking about?"
Yeah.
We're gonna take our shit like we usually do.
Yeah. And they're just like, ha 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 ha. And then, they're like, they start raiding, and the parents are like, "No, we gave him a chance." Ooh. And we know what happens from here.
Oh, Berserk goes berserk. That whole raiding party gets decimated. Like
hundreds of them.
He drops. This panel. He drop kicks the guy's ribs out of his back. Nothing withstands the torch. The horse gets killed. It's like, I only drove in here,
Yeah.
It punches the guy's face off. It's awesome. Like, if you like violence in comics, this is violent.
Gives them the business.
Oh man. I guess no more raiding next year.
Yep. And then you see the father and mother console him, and he's like, and they're like, "Keanu, you all right?" And
wait, hold on a second, bro. I gotta stop for a moment.
Okay, go ahead.
Dude, not only are you literally giving us the story, but you're also reenacting the character's emotional feelings at the time.
We're getting good at this shit, bro. We're getting good at this.
We're moving up. We're moving up into the east side, yo.
Yeah.
That whole with the arrows, that paint. Oh man, you gave me my heart.
You felt that, huh?
I felt emotional. I might even cry, man. Beautiful.
Berserker is a good read, definitely, sir.
And the best part about it, that he also has the regeneration ability. So those wounds.
So as you see the father consoling him, he looks and he's all bloody, and he's like, he's smiling. And then we see a smile, sort of on modern times, and he says, "That was the last time I ever felt happy."
Word up.
All right, man. Well, I mean, do we need to say it?
Proceed to read, bro. Proceed to read to the whole point that you actually got me. This is not a trade paperback. This is actually the deluxe box for Berserk, the action figure by McFarlane. This is it even has the art aesthetic of the comic.
Try to get that glare out of there. You gotta put your hand behind it.
I can't. It's just cover the box. I got the lighting. Let's see.
Other side. Oh yeah.
Look at that. Yeah. 3 heads, multiple arms. You could actually have them injured and burnt and all that. I gotta take it out of the box because I want to take some photos of it. But this is a little spicy. That. It was $50.
Oh,
even the back of the box is hot. Look at that, the art from the book.
$50 where?
It was a Walmart toy collector exclusive. I think it's still on.
You got it off the third party.
No, I got it from Walmart. It was shipped by Walmart. That's the actual cost because because it comes with this is a deluxe box. It comes with three heads.
Okay.
Weapons, extra arms. What else this is? I don't know. But it comes with a bunch of shit. So it's one of more like exclusive type figures. Yeah.
Read the screen.
Pull that shit out of the box. One day I will.
Do you really love the
show? I don't got my box cutter.
Yeah.
I'll unveil it next week. Or our next read of Berserk, whenever we read volume 3. Yeah, because I'm gonna take a photo. It's gonna come out of the box anyway. But I want to review that. So I guess I say thank you for getting me interested in Berserk.
And thank you for making me need to buy the fucking figure now.
It's a good figure. I'm sure it'll drop down in price, but I didn't want to, if I wait till it drop in price, I couldn't actually drop it on the show, right?
Yep, good shit, man. All right, so end of the show. We did it. Great comics, great reads. Thank you everybody for showing up. All Alberto, KJ, Toy, Matt, fucking everybody, bro. I don't want to forget.
Collector Beulah, highly posable.
Dude, Bueller came through.
Chisel, Toy Art. Damn.
Chisel. Man, thanks a lot, guys. Appreciate if you're watching the replay, hit the subscribe to help us have more subscribers.
We need those numbers.
Shout out to the homie. You know what it is. You know what it does. What do you got going for Sunday?
Sunday we have in Mother's Day celebrations, so we're off this Sunday.
Oh, okay, yeah. All right. Well, happy Mother's Day.
The following Sunday, 5/18, we're gonna have Brick Something on the show.
Nice. Happy Mother's Day to everybody. Next week we'll have Dylan on again. No Dumpsky this week, but I do have One Man's Nightmare, One Man's Heaven.
Ooh, past that one. This is a BBW party. That means big, beautiful women for random matitas. Oh, look at that. Got some working. Oh my God! Wait, what the fuck? Didn't see that coming.
What a way!
The whole back. I think from what we saw, maybe 2. But hold on. Is what we're seeing on the screen? Is that her whole arm? Oh damn! Her arm looks like a thigh, yo.
Fuck, bro. It looks like an upside down bicep.
Oh. She flexing reverse. Yeah. Oh God. Oh God. Oh my God. I think maybe there's 3 cuties in there.
There's some possibility right there in the little leopard print. I see some butt cheeks too.
I think there was one that looked decent.
Let's run it back.
Wow.
Oh.
Damn, these are some big mamas.
Oh, look at these guys.
And I only see brothers in this house, yo. Look, brother. But
if you see, there's a fat cobra dancing with the one. This is a nice one. this guy. He's got the time of his life.
Maybe that one right there.
Drunk ass fool. I'm gonna get me one tonight.
The blonde and one of the black girls.
Look at the braids. Nothing.
Let's go back when we see those tetas, yo. Where's that stick man? We see the girl. Reveal her blackjacks.
Just pop her booty.
There it is.
Man, look.
Yeah, girl. Here we go. Wait for it.
You're high.
Oh my god. I kind of like the big bosoms, but then it went to the big pipa.
Yeah, then it was like, oh.
Oh, okay. Good night.
Somebody called tow truck.
Well, hold on a second. So, one man's nightmare, another man's dream. Put your place. You're in that scenario. Dream.
It's a fucking heaven. It's heaven. That doesn't mean I have to go with every one. I could pick the right one out of there, you know?
Yeah, I'm down with that.
Drinks, the music sound live. I think I'd score that night there too.
Yeah. Especially if they're not interested in brothers.
Oh yeah, I'll mouthpiece one of them. They got to get some dick. So the ones that don't get the black guys, they'll settle for Cobra.
So you don't get first dibs, you get last of the slim pickings.
You know.
So you hope that the brothers left.
Yeah, the good ones are left. Yeah.
Right.
I gotta plant my seeds in early and try to get her out of there before fucking who's the brother on fucking Star Wars? Lando? Before Lando swoops in on my shit, bro.
You see, he buys everybody a 40. Call 45. That was fun. Thoroughly enjoyed this episode of the Weekly Habit, brother. Thank you. Lighten my spirits.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, that setup does look good.
Case, White Predators, DC, Batman's.
Any of your setups that doesn't have like a tarp with skybangers on it is a good setup.
I pride myself on my bangers. And I took over the corner over here. It's all good bangers. See that? You have to hit the first order to feel something.
I get it now. You're giving a lot of props, man. You're giving a lot of props.
Man, you got to have some Patron and a need for sex. But there's probably some gems out of in the rough. But you're right. The brothers swoop up, bro. So, you know, anyways. How do you feel, man?
I had a good time, man. It was an excellent episode. I hope everybody enjoyed it as much as I did. I had a lot of laughs.
Yeah.
I like that little we just got out of jail. And this is funny too. This is good.
Yeah, how'd you like the intro stuff?
I didn't get to see it.
What do you mean?
I was out of focus because I was more paying attention to that you left. And then we started dancing, you know, trying to cook.
I mean our new segment with the topics.
Oh yeah, that was great. I like that.
That was good, right?
Yeah. And guys in the chat, if you like this format, let us know in the comments, and we keep on running with this.
We'll keep running with it. Thanks, gentlemen, for showing up. One love. We out. Blah.